Have you ever just sat there and asked yourself, why am I doing this? Not just the daily grind, not just the surface level answers like, because I need money, or because that's what everyone does. I mean, really ask yourself, why? Why do you wake up and chase what you chase? Why do you want more? Why do you push, struggle, fight, even when no one's watching? That question, that right there, is where the game changes. Most people never dig deep enough to find their real why. They move through life checking boxes, meeting expectations, chasing goals that aren't even theirs. And then they wonder why they feel empty, why success feels hollow, why they burn out so easily. You want to unlock your true potential? You want to hit levels you've never even dreamed of? You've got to find your why, the real one, the one that punches you in the gut, the one that makes your chest burn, the one that brings tears to your eyes when no one's around. That's the kind of why that fuels greatness. It's not always pretty. Sometimes your why comes from pain. Maybe it's proving someone wrong. Maybe it's breaking a generational curse. Maybe it's never going back to where you came from. That's okay. Your why doesn't have to be poetic. It just has to be real. When you find that reason, the one that's rooted deep inside of you, it does something to your mind. It rewires how you think. Suddenly, discipline isn't a chore, it becomes a weapon. Hard work isn't suffering, it becomes a choice. Consistency isn't boring, it becomes your rhythm. You stop needing motivation because your why becomes your fire. It burns every single day. See, without a why, you'll fold when things get hard, you'll make excuses, you'll tap out when pressure hits. But when your why is strong enough, quitting isn't even an option. You'll stay up late, you'll wake up early, you'll fail and try again and again, because the mission means too much. Look, talent's nice, skills are cool, but purpose, that's what makes someone unstoppable. That's what makes the difference between average and elite. You ever notice how the people who truly break barriers aren't always the most talented, but they've got this obsession, this intensity. That's their why, that's their anchor. So let me ask you this. What do you want so badly that you'd sacrifice for it? What matters enough to fight for, even when it sucks? What's the thing that would make you look back years from now and say, yeah, it was worth it? Because until you answer that, you're not playing to your full potential. You're operating at half speed. You're grinding with the brakes on. But once you find that reason that's bigger than the obstacles, you'll move like you've never moved before. Let me tell you something powerful. When your why is crystal clear, you stop negotiating with yourself. You don't debate whether you should go to the gym, or study, or work late. You just do it. You don't need to feel like it. You know you have to. That's the difference. That's where consistency is born. And it's not just about goals. Your why is what helps you control your mind. You'll still feel lazy. You'll still feel fear. But your why overrides all of that. You stop letting your feelings dictate your actions. You stop being a prisoner to your moods. That's discipline. That's power. You want mental toughness? It starts with purpose. Because purpose gives pain a meaning. Purpose makes the sacrifice worth it. It gives failure a role in your story, not a reason to stop. Listen, you don't get to your highest level by accident. No one stumbles into greatness. It takes vision. It takes belief. And above all, it takes a reason to keep going, especially when it hurts, especially when no one claps for you, especially when doubt is louder than faith. So stop looking for hacks. Stop searching for shortcuts. Get quiet. Sit with yourself. Dig into your past, your dreams, your pain, your passions. Ask yourself what really matters. And when you find it, hold on to it with everything you've got. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Make it your mantra. Because once you've got your why, there's no limit to what you can become. You'll train harder. You'll work smarter. You'll sacrifice more. You'll outlast everyone who's only doing it for the money or the clout or the applause. You'll be the one who keeps showing up when everyone else fades. And you know what? That's what success really is. It's not just reaching the goal, it's becoming the kind of person who deserves it, who earns it, who grows into it. And that starts with your why. So yeah, find it, chase it, fight for it, Let it burn inside you until it becomes who you are. Because the moment your why is bigger than your excuses, your potential becomes limitless.